Today, Kevin and I have 3 Kirkland Signature items to try for you. This is from the Costco bakery. So they're all large. These are mini beignets filled with chocolate hazelnut. They were $9.99 for the package, and you get 22 in here, so you get quite a few. These are almond croissant pastries. You get 6 of them, and they were $10.99. And then these are so big, they had to turn them sideways to fit them in the packages. And all the packages were like this. These are blueberry cheesecake caramelized croissants. And you get 6 of those, and they were $12.99. So these were the most expensive, but they are huge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up each one of these. And that opened really easy. So like I did not cut anything. I did not, like, that sticker ended right there, and I did not have to do anything. It came open that easy.
They smell good.
But these are like mini donuts. They're calling them beignets, but they're like a mini donut. I'm going to show you what they look like on the inside.
How well they stuffed.
Like that. That is how well they are stuffed. Okay. So then, I'm going to get another one out so we can have one apiece. Okay, and then we have the almond croissant pastry. And these are just huge. And I love almond anyway.
That's one I would have picked too.
It's as big as a baby's head. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks very buttery, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the last one is the blueberry cheesecake. And these look just yummy, yummy. Oh, they're in their own little tins.
Yeah, they got a little...
Okay, so now the almonds weren't like that. Yeah, this has its own little, wow.
Paper cup.
Yeah, it's very moist on the bottom. I'm trying to, there we go. So there's like a little crust around the bottom of it. And then I'll cut this. This one, I can tell from cutting into it, has a little bit more chew. And it's thinner. But you can see those layers. So we're going to be trying the mini beignets filled with chocolate hazelnut first. And I don't have calories or anything like that. I do think they could print out the calories and put that on here as well as the ingredients. I don't know why they don't do that, because I do think they, I know Publix could if they wanted to, and they just don't, because because it's on the website. So if it's on the website, I'm assuming they could print it out if they wanted to.
I think a lot of that has to do with they make it in-house, or they buy it and get it shipped in. Not quite as fluffy as I thought it would be. Mm-hmm. It's good, but it's a little bit more dense than I was expecting. I like the filling. That's nice.
There is a sweetness to it. You absolutely do taste the hazelnut. There's a nice pillowiness to it. It's a little chewy.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it comes across as a little firm, like a little more chew to it.
I do think those are good.
Because I thought they were going to be really light and puffy, you know, but they're not.
They're not light. No, they're you get something out of them. If I had to guess, it's probably 200 calories for that one little thing. It probably is, because I do feel like I got something. Yeah. You know, I felt like I got a good bite. I think anybody would be pleased with those. If you wanted to bring something in for breakfast, for work or school or whatever, if you're allowed to bring stuff like that in, I think those are really nice. Because some things just stink from these bakeries. Those are actually, I think, good, don't you?
Yeah, I think they're good too. I know we used to have the big gatherings at the college, and they would do all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And that would be a good thing to just put out, and
I would have been very,
1 or 2 of them and be done.
Yeah, I would have been very pleased to get one of those. Yep. That's not one of those things where you're going to get it, put it on your plate,
take one bite of it and not eat it,
and then you're going to be disappointed. No, I think you'll actually finish that and eat it and enjoy it. Be glad that you ate it.
That's good.
Okay, so now this is the Almond Croissant pastry. And I just, I love almonds so much that it's like, I have to give that a try because I've seen these for a while and I just wanted to try them. This is a 2 pound, 2 ounce package. So, I mean, these are big. Yeah. All right. And they look like they would be buttery.
Mm. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like air holes in it. That center part is a filling or something. It seems like it. This little, like dark, this yellow part.
Yes.
It seems like it's a little, like they made the thing, and they put a dollop of something in the center of it, a paste or something. Mm-hmm. Those are okay. They're not very sweet.
It is. That's what my guess would be. Of course, I could look at the ingredients, but my guess would be almond paste. That's just the texture. I do like the flavor too. Mm-hmm. I think you do. I was concerned when I saw these. You can see the little flaked almonds on the top. Mm-hmm. My concern was, oh, is that all the almond they have? No, there's actually, you get almond flavor the minute you bite into it. You taste the almond flavor.
It's not that cherry almond though.
No, it's not. It is a pure.
It's nutty almond.
Yeah, so they probably did use almond paste.
Yeah, this whole section right here,
it's almost wet.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, doughy or something.
Yeah, see.
I mean, those are okay. I don't think I'd get those again. Because it looks like they would be really nice. They're toasty looking and brown. It looks like it'd be a little crispy and stuff. They're not. They're all kind of a chewy texture. Even the toasty parts, the layers and stuff, don't come across as a crunch. It's just all soft.
Well, it's almost, I didn't see necessarily almond paste. It could be in there. But it's almost, it's almost like they're underbaked. Like they didn't bake long enough.
Yeah.
And so they're wet in the middle.
Yeah.
They really are wet. Now the flavor, I do like the flavor of the almond.
Yeah, it's if you like a nutty almond flavor, then I think it's good. But I'm really disappointed in the sweetness level, first of all. And there's no crunchiness to it.
I wasn't expecting them to be really sweet because of what they are. I just wasn't expecting a lot of sweetness.
I wasn't expecting to be like a donut or anything, but I was expecting a little bit more sweetness.
Right.
It just doesn't have any.
But they're literally like if Paul Hollywood felt that with his hand, I mean, like it.
I'd say they're a little
he would say they were. Yeah, he would say that's not cooked. Yeah. That's just how it comes across. I just don't think they're baked long enough. Okay.
Not as good as the donuts.
Not as good as the donuts, unfortunately. But now I know. Now I can quit looking at them and wondering.
I'm wondering.
Okay. These are blueberry cheesecake caramelized croissant. And it does look like it's...
got a little bit of layers on there.
Yeah. This is a 1 pound, 10 ounce package.
This one looks like they had squares of phyllo dough and put a dollop of the blueberry stuff in the middle and then baked it and let it rise around it. That's what it looks like. Because you can see it's flat in the middle. A little more texture on the outside. That is pretty buttery. I mean, how wet. Is yours sticky on the bottom? I mean, like, sticky in your teeth?
Really bad.
It's almost like I'm eating caramel on the bottom.
I do get what they're saying is a little bit of cheesecake flavor. It's very slight, but you do get it. I don't get any of the blueberry, and I made sure I got plenty of blueberry.
It might be a slight, but it's not much.
I think it's sweet. There's sweetness there. I think the flavor is delicious. My problem, well, second one in a row, is the texture. It is so... There are parts that are so hard that it's like you've put a hard candy in your mouth and you've chewed it up.
No.
And it's almost it's just a hard wad of sugar.
When you pick it up.
When I took it out of that cup,
you got this ring right here.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's like this covering on the bottom.
Yes.
That's like a hard, sticky, like sugary candy.
It's like a toffee.
Yeah.
This is like a toffee. That
it doesn't
part,
taste bad.
Well, you would have seen it when you saw me trying to get it out of the ring. It was stuck in there. It's just, it's hard like toffee, and so just know that part is going to get stuck in your teeth. But even this stuff up here,
it's crisper than this was, but it's still not crispy.
Right.
They're okay.
I like the flavor.
I would not buy these again. Those I would take to an office and have it for a get.
I don't think people would want to fool with those in an office. And look at all the crumbs.
Well, you have to be in a certain like a meeting as you're sitting down.
I mean, those are going to make a mess.
Yeah, you wouldn't want it in an auditorium, but if you're sitting down at tables like with a meeting of 10 people or something, you could have those.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fool with them. I would get something neat.
I probably wouldn't pick those up because they are kind of big.
And they're huge. They're probably 800 calories.
Yeah, I bet you some offices are buying those things. The only thing I would really buy is the donuts, the beignets, and they're okay. They're not. I said, they didn't blow me away. But
no, they're not the best things ever. But those are worth buying. Yeah, they're nice. They're neat. They're compact. They're easy to eat. They're good. They're fine for the texture, for the flavor, all that. I do like the flavor of the almond, and I do like the flavor of these. But both of them, the textures of them, the textures of them are just not the best. So I would not get either one of those again. So I agree with you.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to get one, I would get the blueberry one. But even then, I would be like.
And if I had to get one, I would get the almond. Right. Yeah, even though it was like underdone, way underdone. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.